Here's something nobody wants to admit. You care too much about what other people think, and it's destroying your life. Right now, you're probably thinking, no, I don't. But let me ask you this. How many times today did you edit yourself? Change what you were going to say because you worried about the reaction. Choose your outfit based on what others might think. The average person makes over 35,000 decisions per day. And if you're like most people, thousands of those decisions are influenced by imaginary judgment from people who probably aren't even thinking about you. This isn't about becoming a sociopath or hurting people. This is about understanding the difference between caring about the right things and caring about everything. Because when you care about everything, you control nothing. First, let's understand why your brain does this to you. It's not your fault, it's evolution. For thousands of years, being rejected by your tribe meant death. Your ancestors who worried about what others thought survived. Those who didn't. So your brain is literally wired to seek approval and avoid rejection. But here's the problem. That same mechanism that kept your ancestors alive is now keeping you trapped. You're treating a stranger's opinion on social media like it's life or death. You're avoiding taking risks because someone might think you're foolish. You're saying yes to things you hate because you don't want to disappoint people. Your survival mechanism has become your prison. And the cruel irony? The more you try to please everyone, the less anyone actually respects you. People are drawn to authenticity, not agreeability. Let me be clear about what the art of not caring actually means, because most people get this wrong. It doesn't mean being rude, selfish, or inconsiderate. It doesn't mean ignoring your responsibilities or hurting people you love. The art of not caring means being selective about where you invest your emotional energy. It means caring deeply about the things that matter and not caring at all about the things that don't. Think of your caring capacity like a bank account. Every time you worry about what strangers think, every time you stress about things outside your control, every time you try to manage other people's emotions, you're making a withdrawal. Successful, happy people? They're incredibly strategic about their emotional investments. They care deeply about their health, their relationships with people who matter, their personal growth, their contributions to the world. They don't care about gossip, strangers' opinions, things that happened in the past they can't change, or trying to control outcomes they can't control. Here's the formula for freedom through not caring. Step 1. Identify your core values. What actually matters to you? Not what you think should matter, not what your parents think should matter, what genuinely matters to you. For me, it's growth, authenticity, and helping others become their best selves. That's my filter for everything. Step 2. The 10-year test. Before you care about something, ask, will this matter in 10 years? Most things won't. That embarrassing thing you said last week? That criticism from someone whose life you wouldn't want? That social media comment that made you angry? None of it passes the 10-year test. Step 3. The circle of control. Divide everything into 2 categories, things you can control and things you can't. Pour your energy into the first category. Completely ignore the second. You can control your effort, your attitude, your responses, your choices. You can't control other people's reactions, outcomes, the past, or the weather. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. At work, instead of trying to be liked by everyone, focus on doing excellent work and being professional. Some people won't like you anyway. Their problem, not yours. In relationships, stop trying to manage other people's emotions. You can be kind and supportive, but you can't make someone happy who's determined to be miserable. On social media, post what feels authentic to you. Some people will love it, others won't. The people who don't aren't your audience anyway. In social situations, say what you actually think, respectfully. Agree when you agree, disagree when you disagree. You'll attract the right people and repel the wrong ones. With family, love them, but don't let guilt drive your decisions. You can care about someone without caring about their opinion of your choices. Here's what's going to happen when you start practicing the art of not caring. People will resist it. Some friends might say you've changed. Family members might guilt you for setting boundaries. Colleagues might be confused by your new directness. This is normal. When you stop playing the people-pleasing game, it threatens people who are still stuck in it. But here's what else will happen. You'll start attracting different people. People who appreciate authenticity, people who respect boundaries, people who value substance over superficial agreeableness. Your real friends will love this version of you. The fake ones will drift away. And that's exactly what should happen. You'll also face internal resistance. Your brain will try to pull you back into old patterns. What if they think I'm selfish? What if I'm making a mistake? What if they don't like me? Notice these thoughts, acknowledge them, then ask, does caring about this serve me or my goals in any way? Usually the answer is no. Here's what life looks like when you master the art of not caring. You make decisions faster because you're not constantly second-guessing yourself based on imaginary judgment. You take more risks because you're not paralyzed by the fear of what others might think. You have better relationships because you're showing up authentically instead of performing a character. You have more energy because you're not wasting it on things outside your control. You sleep better because you're not replaying conversations or worrying about others' reactions. You become more attractive to others because confidence is magnetic, and not caring about approval is the foundation of real confidence. Here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, practice the art of not caring about one specific thing. Maybe it's checking your phone immediately after posting something. Maybe it's worrying about what that person thinks of your career choice. Maybe it's trying to manage someone else's mood. Pick one thing, practice not caring about it. Notice what happens, because here's the truth. Your freedom is on the other side of not caring about the right things. The life you want is waiting for you to stop performing for an audience that isn't even watching. What's the one thing you're going to stop caring about starting today? Subscribe and comments in the video.